Good evening and welcome to Angel Hour. I'm Jacqueline Mary Piper and I'm a clairvoyant, psychic medium, healer and spiritual teacher. And tonight I'm going to be doing a meditation to help people to connect to higher healing for your heart chakras, to let go and disperse lower energies, any old blockages or pain in the heart center. You might have seen, if you follow my page, my public page or my private page, that I did a beautiful angelically guided heart chakra crystal grid today. There's pictures of it up on my pages. I was guided to do that by the angels this morning, and they showed me which crystals they would like in the grid. The purpose of a grid is to hold energies, to anchor spiritual energies. The purpose of having several different crystals in a grid is they each amplify one another. It's important to make sure they're cleansed. It's important to make sure that you program them. What I mean by that is you hold them in your hand and mentally put your thoughts into the crystal, and you are then programming it, asking for what you would like the crystal to do. Be aware that the programming will last indefinitely, but you can release it if you want to hold it under running water or any other form of cleansing, and send your thoughts into the crystal and ask for previous programming to be dispersed. There is obviously a lot of different vibrations of crystals and a lot of vibrations which are good for various different things. But for the heart healing crystal grid, I use quartz crystal to boost and amplify it, azeztulite to bring in high vibration energies, rose quartz for love, green malachite for calm, soothing, balancing, healing, fluorite for cleansing. Fluorite is a wonderful cleanser, and some selenite, which the angels and unicorns as well particularly relate to and work well with. So I'll be doing a guided meditation to take you into those energies, and then I'm going to call in the cosmic diamond flame and ask for that to be anchored in our heart chakras. The diamond holds all the different colours, of course, so you'll get absolutely an upgrade energetically. After the meditation, I'm going to move on to doing clairvoyant angel messages, some of which will be soul purpose readings, some will be past lives, some will be crystals, whatever they give me, really. Occasionally, I also change vibration and give some evidential mediumship. I feel it's really important to embrace all positive levels and areas of mediumship and healing. And I really mean that. I feel everybody who's working positively for the light is doing a wonderful job. And let's not deny anybody that. Before I move on, I want to say that I picked a card for everybody tonight, and the angels gave me this one. Malachite, prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. And malachite looks like this. Okay, so if you have any malachite, malachite goes into the heart on a very deep level. It's a very deeply healing stone. If you have some of that, that's great to work with, or use some of the crystals that I was using in the grid if you have those. If you don't worry, the energies are still going to come into your aura. We're working with your angels as well as mine. They work as a team. There is no separation, we're all part of a whole. Our energy connects with the angels because on a level of everybody's energy field, there is that vibration. And what we mean by raising our vibration is clearing our energy field so that we can lift upwards and become more conscious of the higher vibrations. They're always there, they never go away. But by clearing our energy field, we can get that strong, clear connection. And that really is healing. Healing's so important on every level. What else was I going to say? Let me consult my list. Yep. Ah, yes, if you're holding points, crystals, remember, place them into the palm so that the point is flowing in towards your palm chakras. Or if you have them in your clothing or your underwear, make sure the point is going into the chakra. Also a big thank you to my lovely friend Brenda Linley, who sent me this card today. Our friendship is a knot that angels' hands have tied. Thank you for that, Brenda. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Right. Well, I'm going to move on and do the meditation now. So if you would like to join me for the meditation, I'm using smoky quartz tonight to ground myself. And the other thing I was going to say, a voice in my head just reminded me, if you feel like sharing this video either in a group or on your page or a friend's page, I'm going to choose one person who shared my video to give a full reading to. Now that's not just a short reading of a few moments like I do on Angel Hour, that's a full hour reading with me on email or on Skype, in person, if you live in Sussex or near Sussex. I can tune in anywhere. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time, about 30 years now, and I'm very used to tuning into people in Australia and America, so distance is no problem. Right, so meditation-wise, here we go. Just close your eyes. And breathe in peace. Imagine that your energy is just beginning to relax. Send out your thoughts for your guardian angel, angels in general, higher energy beings, light beings from right across the galaxies to connect with you now. This can also include guides and loved ones in the spirit world. It can also include elementals, fairies, crystalline beings, however you feel drawn to ask. This is setting your intention, and it's a bit like putting out a spiritual doormat saying, welcome, welcome to connect with you. All right, so of course I've already set my intention and called in the higher beings so that everybody is surrounded in a beautiful angelic light. I've invoked Archangel Michael, Archangel Gadriel, the wall of fire. I've invoked the angels of peace, Archangel Shamuel, the angel of love, Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, Gabriel, the archangel of communication. And I've also been working with a beautiful virtue who is a vibration frequency higher than the archangels, and he's given me his name as Jeremy. Can't say it, but I know what I mean. So the virtues and the dominions and the powers and the seraphim and cherubim and the Elohim, these are all different vibrational qualities, all a part of the angelic realms. I'm invoking them now to include everybody watching. You may feel the energy change as it shifts around us. And now imagine the pure, white, angelic light coming like a fountain down the top of your head, filling your crown chakra, and just imagining that the top of your head is unfurling, you could say, like a lotus flower. Imagine the petals releasing, relaxing, and letting go. Feel the uplifting light flowing into your mind. This is a healing light, attuning you to the angels, healing, inspiration, and just let that beautiful light travel down your body and into your third eye. And you might feel at this stage your mind relaxing. If you wish to imagine a central point in the center of your brain, in your mind, imagine it like a pure white light, like a diamond if you wish, pure light. And as it begins to spin and turn, it's sending out rainbows, the rainbow spectrum of light, pure diamond light. Okay, good. And there are angels helping everybody to get this connection. Now allow the light to flow down into your throat. It's moving down every level of your aura and inside of your body. Feel your throat area respond, relaxing and letting go. Every muscle, every cell, every nerve, every fiber of your being responding to this pouring, angelic, healing light. And in the center of your throat, there is a diamond again, diamond light. And there's an angel standing with you who is touching this diamond right in the center of your throat chakra. The angel is igniting it, so it begins to spin. And as it does, the reflections move around you. You might be aware of swirling rainbow colors, glittering, sparkling lights, and the happiness of the angels as they draw even closer to you. Absorb the light and continue to absorb it as it flows down into your heart. And just relax and allow it to flow through you like standing under a shower of light. It's pouring down, beautiful healing light, direct from the spirit world. And in the center of your heart, there is that diamond of pure light. Your angel is touching it, igniting it like switching it on. And as that happens, your frequency shifts and you feel lighter. And the diamond begins to spin. And it's releasing debris as it spins, cleansing you. And this is a permanent adjustment if you wish it to be so. Just ask the angels to make this permanent for you and to maintain it, which they will. Good, okay. And now the light is flowing down into your solar plexus. This is the chakra between your ribs. And the same happens. Your angel is touching a diamond of light in the center of this area, right in your core. And as the angel touches it, it ignites and switches on and begins to turn. And as it turns, it helps your chakra to spin, dispersing any clogged areas and drawing in the light from the angels and the universe. So imagine that spinning in perfection, and let the light flow down into your sacral chakra between your hips. And in the center of the core of this chakra, deep within you, is another area where the angel is finding the diamond light right in the core and touching it now. The angels are igniting it, and as they do so, it begins to spin. And as it spins, it's radiating out light through your chakra. And this is flowing down now into your base chakra. And imagine the diamond right at the base of your spine is being ignited, switched on, and you may feel an energy release as old energies flow down your legs and into the earth. And we're going down to the chakra below your feet, Earth Star chakra, and the same thing is happening. The angels are switching it on for you. The diamond in the center of the chakra is being ignited. And this light now goes like a beam down into the center of the earth, where in the center of the earth you become aware of a diamond, and your light, your beam, is connecting to the diamond in the center of the earth. And as that connection is made, you feel your energy bodies, all of your chakras being drawn into alignment. And as the light comes back up from the earth, it's flowing up this light like a pole, if you like, in the center of your being, right up through your chakras, going right up through them, out the top of your head. And now it flows back over like a fountain and over and down your chakras. So coming up, and as it releases over your head, flowing down like a glittering, sparkling fountain of light. And now, the higher angels above your head, these are the dominions, the powers, the virtues of seraphim, cherubim, and the Elohim, all working together, are bringing down a cord of purest angelic light, so high frequency. It's absolutely amazing, the quality of light. If you wish to accept this, allow them to bring it down and touch you on the crown and bring it down your spinal column. This is the cosmic diamond light. and ask for it to be anchored in each one of those diamond points that we opened already. And you may feel where they're working with you. You might feel them clearing you, and just be aware of any impressions that you receive, any names, any colors, any lights. And now your chakras are settling down, and it's like a spiral of light around you, and you are being activated. Those of you who are light workers are having your chakras activated to the next level. You could be aware of the chakras above your head, switching on. Remember, these go all the way back up to source. There are many beyond the stellar gateway. Be aware of them being opened and cleared and realigned as we go right the way up. Now I'm being drawn to chakra number 33, which of course is the number of the Christ light, golden Christ light, and that is being activated very strongly on me. I can feel it above my head, so I know that that's radiating out, and the angels are going to everybody else that's doing this and igniting chakra number 33 above your heads. And even if you don't feel it, just be aware that you are receiving the transmission subconsciously, and you are being helped to upgrade your light. Okay, and just allow that golden light to flow all the way back down now, back down into your aura, filling your aura with golden, protective Christ light. Great. Okay, I can see it all around me in the room, just absolute gold shimmering. And gold is a colour that the angels work on as well, of course. It's a predominant angelic colour. They work on all the colours, all the frequencies, but they seem to love gold. When I see angels, they often have a lot of gold around them and are wearing gold. Okay. All right, so very gently, very slowly in your own time, just come back into the space that you were in when we began the meditation. And I'm going to start looking down to see who's joined me and see where the angels take me to. Hello to my sister-in-law, Jo Piper. Nice to see you there. A.S. Olsen, hello. Thank you for sharing. I'll put a notification out tomorrow to say who the angels have guided me to for sharing the video to give a full reading to. I'll make an announcement. Hi Suzanne, hi Chantal, nice to see you there. Hi Lizette, hi Janet Greenwood, who says good evening, and I feel that I want to come to Janet Greenwood. Okay, Janet. Right, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get more grounded in my body so I can connect to you, because I am way up there with the angels. So I'm taking some more grounding. Janet, okay. Oh, okay. Right, my first impression, Janet, is of the dog energy around you. Don't know whether you like dogs or have had them around you, but I do feel that there's an affinity with a dog around you. Have you been clearing space around you, Janet? Having a bit of a clear out? I do feel there's quite a lot going on with you. Have you been racing around a bit? The energy of moving fast and but I do feel that's not where you want to be. I do feel with you, you prefer a nice, calm, relaxed, even pace of life. You don't like to get flustered. I know that you enjoy your quiet moments, but you haven't been getting enough of them. I also get the impression of people putting on you a bit too much, and I feel I want to draw a card for you and see what I get with the card for you. This is for Janet Greenwood. Are you a healer? Because you certainly could be. The 6th of autumn. The good you do comes back to you. Okay. And as I pick that card, as I look at the card, I feel that's long overdue, actually. I do feel it's a bit about time. You've looked after a lot of people, you've done a lot for other people. I feel you've also helped other people clear out things, clear out their lives and get their things tidied up. You're very resourceful in that way, but there's been little time for you. Make time for you. I actually had, I heard that in my ear, and as I heard it, I was aware who told me that, and it was Archangel Metatron just coming in. Now, when I'm told who's telling me, because I don't always get told, I can just hear it or receive the impression, I know because I have been shown who's told me that they want to connect with you. Archangel Metatron in particular. Right, also, draw on your resources from other lives, okay? I think there's been a bit of a gap in your spiritual work for a while, and I feel that you're ready to get starting again and do a bit more. Do ask Archangel Metatron to come in and guide you to what needs doing and how to get things going again. Is it a bit rusty? Because they're definitely calling you forward and saying that it will be really rewarding for you. So I do hope that makes sense for you. It's quite different. It's quite difficult in a way to tune into just a name. It's a lot easier when I can see somebody or I'm teaching a workshop and the people are there. However, the angels have asked me to do this, and they tell me it's helpful in helping people, so we're going to continue. It's very much about energies, the work I do, connecting people to their own angels, their own guides, and helping them to step forward as light workers. I generally draw in a lot of light workers because that's the vibration I'm working on. I'm working with the higher energies, angels, crystals, and so forth. Right. Hello, Gillian Fleming, who's done my hair since I was young. So, I mean, about 30 years. Thank you for joining me. And do you know what? She's never, ever, ever let me down. She's a lovely lady. Thank you for joining. Right, okay. So Jeanette Connolly, hello. Hello, Jeanette. Yeah, okay, Jeanette. I'm going to go with a life purpose card for you, Jeanette Connolly. Okay, and the one that I've chosen for you is this one, Jeanette. Nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. I don't know how you feel about that, but that's what's coming forward. Do you like growing things, vegetable-wise? Because I do have an impression of green fingers. For some reason, I've got an angel here showing me green and orange plant, which I think is a nasturtium. So that's a flower as well. Okay. I think that you're good at getting a balance on nutrition. Are you always telling other people to eat healthily? That could well be the case. I've got Gabriel with you, Jeanette. Gabriel coming in quite clearly. When I see Gabriel, I know that means that you are meant to be communicating because he's the messenger, the angel of communicating. You're meant to be communicating what you know, information to other people. And again, they're showing me seeds. I think they're sunflower seeds. So they're inspiring you to get going with the growing is the message. I think you'll get a lot of pleasure from that. And I think it's also very healthy for you to be out in earth and the greenery. There seems to be a talent or a skill with you leaning that way. I've just shown me a tomato now. So that ties in with what I feel for you. So I hope that that makes sense to you. Okay, they're telling me to choose a crystal for you as well. So I have a huge array of crystals here. So which one? Come on, angels, show me. Oh, okay. So this is selenite. Okay, so that is a very high vibration crystal. It's cleansing, it's purifying. Right, so my impression is a piece of selenite for you would be good to have close to you, sleep with it under your pillow, to help clear your mind and also program the selenite to help you to remember your dreams, because your soul energy, your soul is trying to give you more inspiration and guidance directly through your dreams. And if you program a crystal and slip it under your pillow and then hold it in the morning, when you first wake up is a great time before you've started the day, and ask to remember what you need to know, because your soul is wanting to get you moving, I think, this year on soul purpose a lot more. Okay. Hi, Claire. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jackie. Davita, lovely to see you there. Jackie Davita makes a wonderful stained glass from Ireland, and she can also make them custom made, angels, anything you want. Really have a look at her page, it's great. She made a unicorn Pegasus for me. Hi, Carol. Right, Vicky. Glad you found it soothing. Aha, okay. I want to go to Mary McGowan, who says hello from Spain. Okay, so I want to go for a card for you. I wish I could see your face, but I can't. So, right, okay. I can tune into your energy, and I feel that you're a strong lady. I feel that you've got a strong willpower, a strong presence, a strong energy field. I think you're a very motivated person. I think you're very down to earth and grounded, but very spiritual as well. I think you like to get things going. I think you like to set things up and get them running. And I feel that you also feel frustrated if it doesn't come together that easily. I mean, but you will definitely stick your heels in when you don't like something and say so. You're warm as well. You're a warm person, and it's really good to connect with somebody there who does speak their own mind. And the card I drew for you is Pallas Athena. I won't read the whole card, but suffice to say that Pallas Athena is a goddess. She also works on the karmic board, so she's an ascended Lady Master goddess. If you invoke her, she is very capable of releasing residual karma. I do feel with you, you can work on the family karma, releasing family karmic issues, which we all have. But the more we can release, the smoother everything goes for everybody. We're all connected, absolutely big time. And once one person in a family or in a soul group even breaks through, we eventually get this 100th monkey effect where the energy shifts for everybody, which is why it's so important what we're doing. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Lizelot. Oh, I hope that made sense anyway. Mary, and thank you for joining tonight. Okay, also, before I leave you, just quickly, Archangel Shamuel, the angel of love's come in, and I think you've been looking for answers lately on a personal level, and it could be also to do with relationships. This angel will help you, being the angel of love and emotion. Right, hi Martina. Okay. Right, okay. You say, hi Jacqueline, I have not understood everything. Does it also works? Well, I don't understand what you mean. Sorry. The videos do go out on my YouTube channel. You can watch it again, Martina, to tune in and take on board what I say the second time round and stop and pause and fast forward. That will help you. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Geraldine. Glad you like the meditation. Right. Hi, Suzanne Wennell. Suzanne Wennell. My first impression as I connected to you, to your energy, Suzanne, was that you're very intelligent. I get very much the yellow ray, which to me, when I see that, is the mind ray. I think you like to analyze things and understand them from the mental perspective, to really figure out how things work. And that includes the spiritual side of things, which is quite difficult because we can't really understand everything spiritual from an intellectual level, but you can use the mind to analyze things, sure, but your feelings do give you the best indication. They're your inner compass. Basically, with our mind, we can talk ourselves in and out of things and go backwards and forwards sometimes quite a bit, but if the feeling is a certain way, trust your feelings, because your feelings can't lie to you. They have to be genuine and true, because you can't change them. You feel how you feel. So rule of thumb is, if it feels right, then it is. And I'm picking a card for you as well. Well, there you go. Trust your feelings and dreams. Okay, so that is the angel's way of confirming what I've just said. Trust your feelings. Okay, and go with your feelings. They won't take you down the wrong path. All right, you can't go wrong if you follow your feelings on a daily basis, and don't deny your feelings. Don't shut them down. Don't say, oh, I'm silly, imagining I felt that, because if you felt it, I'm telling you, you did feel it. You absolutely did. There's no maybe about it. And I think your intuition may have been a bit suppressed, but it's definitely very much there. And I know also, I have the impression you like to feel safe. you like to feel safe when you're delving into spiritual things. Well, just ask your angels and guides to come in and surround you with their energy, and that will happen, and you are absolutely safe. There's so many different ways to protect yourself. I know that's a subject that a lot of the spiritual mediums that just do evidential mediumship aren't keen on when you say protect yourself. But for my money and my life experience, I have had definitely experiences where other things have jumped into my aura and I have needed to have them removed, and I've had help from my guides. That was part of my experience. Doesn't mean to say it will be part of yours. And here comes the point where I'm going to say that there's more than one way to do things. We can both be right. That may not be on the life purpose of a spiritualist medium. That may not be in their soul contract for this lifetime to experience. But it's certainly been in mine. But then I do a lot of clearing, earth clearing, people clearing, shifting of energies. So logically it would be, because that's my spiritual path. Okay, so that's lovely of you to say, Claire. Thank you very much. Jack, similar. Okay, yes, let me pick a card. These are well, I'll pick the card for you first, Jack, and then see what I get. In my mind, I'm saying, okay, angels, 1, 2, 3, and then I lift and cut the deck and blow me down, but I've picked 2 cards. Well, I know it's the bottom one. These are Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Card number 15, Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. I have to say, I don't feel that's your ego, all right? I feel that's more to do with people around you and you getting caught up in the general vibe, the general learnt behavioural patterns. See if you can clear your mind of that and stay true to who you are, and also not let other people take you off track. It's really important to true to your inner self. Stay true to you. I know that's hard, but when we do that, life actually becomes a lot easier when we connect to what we know is right for us and don't necessarily feel the need to fit in with the crowd. Do you know I never did the whole of my life. I never connected in with the crowd, not really. However, now I'm doing my soul purpose, my light work, my teaching, traveling to teach and broadcasting. I'm meeting all the people that are the same as me, because now I'm connecting to the right vibration, soul purpose. So if you keep following what's right for you, there's going to be some big changes for you this year, Jack, so be ready for those. And it doesn't mean to say they have to be turmoil, but I do feel there's some big changes, because they're showing me clairvoyantly a definite fork in the road and a definite change, and I think this could be to do with career, so watch out for that. And I feel also you've been wanting to change for a while. Let me just look at I said I picked 2 cards unintentionally, consciously unintentionally. Well, the second one for you is the Empress, time to take action. Okay, so that relates to this fork in the roads, and you will need to take that action, but take the one that you know is right for you, and it will prove very successful long term, and you're going to look back and be really glad that you made that change. Do need to make a change and not end up stuck in the same position, because it's really easy to stick with what you know and not make a change. okay? But do step out. Yeah, the card is about success, and it's a very positive card. So just remember I said that, and expect there to be some opportunity for change. Opportunities come up, and we either take them or we don't. That's our free will and our choice, all right? So, yeah, okay. That's what I needed to tell you. Yes, it is, okay, because it's all gone quiet, so I know I finished. Right, okay. Hi, Michael. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Karishma. Glad you like my meditation. Thank you for the feedback. Right, okay, so I'm drawn to Nithasha Ramanath Gopal. Hi, Jacqueline. Do the angels have any messages for me? I'm feeling really stuck lately, especially financially. Thank you. Right, the first feeling, the first vibration that I'm feeling coming from you towards me is fear and restriction. There is a level of fear in your aura that's also giving me that restricted feeling. And I want to say, yeah, that they're saying to me the words self-value and self-worth need to be worked on with you. You underestimate yourself. I feel that you're quite cautious, and I also feel you need to break away perhaps from some old spending habits and look at things in a new way. But most of this hinges on this fear. There is this sense of fear that I'm picking up from you, that you're a worrier, as in worry. You're worried that you're stuck, right? So I know what yeah, okay. Clairvoyantly, they've just shown me a big pair of scissors, right? And what they mean by that is do some energy work on yourself, clearing the emotion of fear, clearing old cords that hold you back to situations in the past that have made you feel fearful, and also relationships that have been controlling, because there is also an element of control. Now, when you do this work of freeing yourself up, the angels always do it in a gentle way that's healing and good for both people, all right? So never worry that if you cut cords with somebody, that's going to be damaging for the other person. Really don't worry about that. They just show me there. You're just wanting to pull like a robe in around you and keep yourself tight around you. You know, like hugging you tight, like you're really quite scared of certain situations arising. So, all right, there are angels on every different vibration for you. I'm just asking, you see. I know you needed, oh, okay, of course. Archangel Ariel. Ariel is sometimes also called the lion, right? She has the lion's strength. And invoke Archangel Ariel, and she's going to help you, but you need to build this up in your energy, okay? Every time you invoke an angel, they do something to help you on some level. It's never ever wasted. So therefore, if you're continually asking them and practicing, connecting with them, bringing their energy in, asking them to heal you, eventually, of course, you get to a point where certain things absolutely do get released, and your core energy is stronger because you need to build up your confidence. And when you've got your confidence, you're then going to see ways that you can make changes. But you really need to do that core inner work, and they will support you. This is Ariel, Archangel Ariel, has also just shown me Archangel Michael. Together then, they're saying tell you together, Archangel Michael and Archangel Ariel, ask them to put their light around you every day and clear your energy and build your confidence and strength. I'm just asking, that's why I've gone quiet, if there's something else for you. Well, that's interesting. They've just shown me like a sword of light. Right. And as the sword of light came down, it kind of stopped symbolically, and someone said she doesn't want to use it. It's like you don't feel ready or right or good enough to use your power. You must claim your own power to move forward and believe in you. So this really, the feeling of everything closing in around you and feeling restricted is because the universe or life is telling you you need to take your own power back, right? Yeah, okay. They're saying tell her she's an old soul. She's been here many times before, and this restrictive pattern is something she needs to break out of. And when one person does that, it affects the whole of the family tree. So I'm not just talking about those living at the moment. Of course, future generations that become born into your family don't have that karmic pattern to be born into, because it always passes on down the line somewhere. So you're doing yourself a favour, you're doing future generations a favour as well. I hope that's given you something to work with. And they're just saying to me, rose quartz for you, rose quartz. Hold the rose quartz, okay, while you ask the angels in for the healing. That's a great crystal for you right at the moment. Well, self-love, yeah, okay. Right, I was just going to leave you, but somebody, yeah, that's right, has also mentioned as a crystal Mangano, and there's a piece in the centre of the grid on my page today. So if you want to take a photograph of that on your phone or print it off, whatever, that's a good crystal grid to put by the side of your bed and put your own crystals on it if you have any, okay? Or just look at it to tune into the energy. Yes. Okay, that's what they wanted me to say. Right, now where was I next? Hi, Lynn Wilkinson. Rita, yes, I'm drawn to go to Rita Lafassi. Right, okay, so straight away, Rita, I feel that you're already connected to the angels because, and I know a lot of people are, but that's the first thing that's come up for me to comment on with you. As I went into your aura, just to touch your energy with mine, I got a really angelic flow back from your energy field. So I would say that you've been working with angels for quite some time. There's a nice sense of harmony with you, but as I reach into the harmony, Rita, there's still ripples of tension under the surface there, which could do with addressing. And one of those, if they take me into the energy of that, is a little bit of an anger issue. Now remember, sometimes we're carrying some of the collective anger, the collective consciousness to clear, and we can also pick up and absorb as healers other people's anger. I'm not suggesting that you're an especially angry person. What I am suggesting is I'm seeing that red and I know that it's there, and it can be set off if we're holding it, can't it? If people push our buttons. It's happened to me often enough. Gosh, when I was younger, crikey, I don't think another car ever took me on the road, ever overtook me. You know, I was just like, ooh. The minute anybody tried to, you know, I was very fired up. Anyway, I shifted a lot of my anger that I was holding. But there's this core anger thing. Right. Now I need to go deeper with that for you because I actually think that's past life. The reason I think that is because as I took my mind into that core of anger, I saw a past life. I'm now tuning into that past life, and I actually saw the gallows, and you as somebody hung on the gallows. Okay, unjustly, in fact, a man. And not going back that far either. English, I feel. Definitely Caucasian. Look into that, because the theme is justice, and you not having received justice. So if you can clear that, do some past life meditation work. Use my YouTube video if you want to, past life clearing. And you don't even have to know what it is. You don't need the information. You can do the video and ask for past lives to be cleared, and always something shifted. But this one's important for you because it's about injustice, and that means if you're holding that vibration deep in the core of your heart, when you come across injustice in this life, it's going to spark you off, which doesn't help anybody, does it? But obviously, when that comes up, it's because you're being made aware that you're holding that energy, and time to let go. And crystal wise, definitely on the green energies for you. Yeah, I do feel the malachite. And if you have a Lemurian crystal, can you work with the Lemurian in one hand and the malachite in the other? Because there is this lovely Lemurian vibration in your energy field too. Okay, so you should relate to the Lemurian energy, which is very comforting, graceful, a love of nature and of being on the planet and wanting there to be peace. Absolutely. So I hope that's been interesting and useful. Hi, Jim Crowley. I'm glad you joined us. Hi, Sandra. Jim, as I look at your name, I'm seeing orange-coloured crystals come up. I do feel with you, you've got a lovely outward-going, warm energy. You draw people in towards you. You know how warmth, love, and affection. I also feel that you may be the majority giver sometimes, like in relationships, you're the net giver, rather than it being a more balanced. I think you give out a lot. Remember to hold your resources energy-wise in for yourself as well. I know you love to give. I know you love to give. I know it's difficult to hold back. You want to be warm and loving, and you are caring towards other people. Don't just don't give out too much, because you're important as well. Okay. And I feel I want to go to your inner child, your little boy. I feel perhaps he didn't always have the happiness, not always have the happiness, that there was something that maybe tore you apart a bit in childhood. See whether you can do some inner child work on that. I feel there's stored up tears there, which could do with releasing, because as we all know, the more things we bottle up detrimentally as we go on through life, it can affect the health, can't it? I'm not saying I'm picking up health things with you. I'm just saying that's a good reason to let go of emotional issues and things that happened, because eventually, if they're not cleared, they do come down and manifest sometimes in the physical body. Clear quartz for you. Clear quartz. Right, and also I've just heard the word Andromeda, so Google that if you don't know what I'm talking about and see whether that resonates with you. As ever, yes, star beings. are from Andromeda. All right, and they're positive and they're helpful. They want to come in and help us light workers. There's plenty of them out there that want to help us and help the project on Earth of raising the vibrations. So do think about that too. And as always, take out of what I say what feels right for you and what you can use. I think that I've pretty much just come to the end of Angel Hour, but I will be choosing that winner tomorrow from out of the list of people that I can see have shared this video tonight. I'm choosing one person to receive a full 1 hour reading from me. Skype, Facebook video call or messenger, or telephone call or in person. So thank everybody for watching, and I'm thanking the angels for joining me. I just suddenly saw lots of them cheering. So I feel that we're building a pool of energy which is really beneficial, and I know that after Angel Hour they do work with you, they continue working with you, and they use the energy also on the earth. Okay, so the collective energy is produced by us and it's taken somewhere beneficial for the planet afterwards. And I'll be back as usual next Monday, 7 o'clock. Thank you for watching.